Hey guys, welcome back to Give Naturals and DIY, and thank you so much for coming back. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how I grew my hair from a low cut to some inches, how my hair is now. So make sure you watch this video to the end to see how I grew my hair. Alright, with that being said, let's get into the video. Guys, it started when I got an admission into the high school. So in that place, I didn't know that the water that they are using is salty water. Like, I didn't notice, and I didn't know it will affect my hair because I knew nothing about hair. All I know then is just make my hair, wash my hair and all that. So I didn't know how to take care of my hair. I was going the normal way that people were going. So initially, when my hair was relaxed, I relaxed my hair every month. Thought it was normal, so I followed that routine. I noticed that my hair was getting thin. The tips of my hair were not good, they were damaged. The color of my hair changed too. I didn't know anything about hair, I didn't know how to take care of hair and all that. So when I got admission, the normal thing, I started using the water to wash my hair. So I didn't notice because I didn't take care of my hair. I wasn't noticing anything on my hair. So before I could know it, I saw my hair was just low cut. It wasn't shoulder length because my last hair was a shoulder length. So I didn't know all that. So when I saw that, I was like, wow, what is happening? How come my hair is falling off? How come my hair have reduced from this length to, so I didn't get the answer to those questions. But what I stopped, although I stopped it unintentionally, was relaxing my hair every month because there was no time. And as a new student, we are rushing for lectures and all that. So there was no time for me to be relaxing my hair every month. So I started noticing undergrowth. So the undergrowth was mixed with my relaxed hair. I was like, what could happen? Could it be that maybe because I wasn't retouching my relaxing the hair, maybe that was the reason. But at the point I was like, no, before I could know it, my hair was low cut, like flat low cut. People began to complain, like, what happened to your hair? All that. I was like, I didn't know what happened. So then that was I began to put my hands down. So I noticed that it was due to the salty water because then people started complaining too. Some started having the same issues. So I was like, wow, this may be the reason. So then I was like, since my hair cut from that relaxed hair to how it was now, so there is no reason for me to relax my hair because if I do that again, the same thing will repeat. It will go back to the same way. Yeah. So what I did was I decided to leave it the way it was. Yeah, I left it the way it was. So I began to say, okay, what will I do with this? And with that hair like that, I wasn't confident enough to go on low cut because I love my natural hair the way it was. Yeah. So I like to front it the way it was. On 2019 March 28th, I decided to change my routine. I was like, okay, that since I can't continue like this, I need to do something. So I began to search on YouTube to grow back my hair. So I got some useful informations. So then I decided to see some changes in my hair. So as time goes on, my hair became a kind of hard. So I was like, what could this be? What could be the reason for this? Using the conditioner, I know it softens my hair, but when I used the shampoo, it was the opposite. So I decided to do my own shampoo. So I made use of the black soap and then some of the ingredients like honey, lime, and all the rest of them. So if you want to know how to make the shampoo, or if you want to know the shampoo that I'm using and how to make it, I'll leave the link in the description box. So I began to see changes too. That this shampoo really helped me. It was helping my hair. My hair became a little soft than the way it was, so I continue using that my homemade shampoo and then with the conditioner. So gradually my hair was improving. I was seeing changes, so I began to love my hair. I was still not encouraged because the length was not, it was nothing to write home about. It was still a low cut, it was still short. But then I have no option. So I accepted the situation the way I saw it. So at a point, I became confident because I was tired of answering people. It was because of the water and all that. So when they asked me, I'll be like, yeah, I did it this way because I want to change my hair to a natural hair. So that was the recent reason I was giving them. So I began to grow my hair, use oils. I began to do some of the oils myself. That was why I started doing some DIYs. So any oils I would love to try out on my hair. When I do that, I make a video about it and then I'll post it. That was how I began to do DIYs. Initially, it was just my natural hair. So I found out that using heavy oils on my hair, it wasn't good because when I use it on my hair, it doesn't get into my hair. It's just stick on the top of my hair. I use light oils, it enters my hair. So these are some of the things I noticed in this journey. So I believe me, I have a book. Like when some of these things work, I write them down because I believe that whatever that comes out from the ground, whatever that God created, is of importance. So I try so many things, and then when I try it out, when it worked for me, I'll then write it down in my book. Believe me, I try out some of these things for a month. I use them up to a month to see the changes because some of them when you use it, you don't get the result instantly. So I use them up to a month, and then when it works for me, I'll take a good, and then I'll also try out some other new things to see how it works. That was how I noticed that aloe vera was very good, and that was also how I noticed that it's a good detangler and a leave-in conditioner. When you use it to detangle your hair is wow, it just goes smoothly without stress. So when I tried those things, I noticed some of these things, and that was how I began to grow my hair naturally. That was how my journey began. Wow, my hair was booming. I loved my hair. It's like I thought that when I start this thing that I was just see result immediately, that my hair would just boom. Like I found out that it doesn't work out that way. That you need to have patience. Patience is the key. I also found out that it's not about length, it's about how healthy your hair is. When your hair is healthy, then the length will definitely come. Be more concerned about how healthy your hair is because just like the saying, whatever you feed yourself with, that is how it will show in the outside body. So when you feed your hair with the right things it needs, believe me, you will see it. The results will come by retention and hair booming, shiny, and not becoming frizzy and all the rest of them. So as time goes on, I notice all this. I notice the texture of my hair, what it accepts, what it doesn't accept. The journey continues. And also, I also noticed that during seasons, like during rainy season, how my hair responds to is different from how it responds to during dry seasons and all that. So these are part of the things that I learned during this my hair journey. And then if you're also growing your hair, believe me, you need to be very observant with your hair. Love your hair. You need to be patient. These are some of the keys because if not, you won't you will stop halfway. You won't complete the journey, you will stop halfway. This was the things that I encountered in this my hair journey, and believe me, it pays off. It pays off. I'm really happy, I'm really excited. Just that I am on bread. I will have showed you how my hair is, how the texture is and everything. It really helps. It pays. When I make my hair, then I make it to be tight, to be fanciful enough and all that. But now in the hair journey, I notice that when I braid my hair too tight, it's not good for the root of my hair. If you can see this hair, you see that it's not too tight. Yeah, see, it's not too tight. And also at the front of my hair, I take notice of the front of my hair so that it won't go off. Yeah. So at the course of this hair journey, I learned a lot of things that favors my hair. So guys, if you are in this journey, if you're on low cut or maybe if you want to transition your hair and you want to join me in this hair journey, make sure you click that subscribe button so we can be friends, so you can join this family, so we can grow our hair. Natural hair journey doesn't stop anyhow, it doesn't stop you unless you've gotten the desired length that you want, because if you stop there and you stop taking care of your hair, believe me, you still go back because everything will be damaged. So it doesn't stop here. Even if you get the desired length that you want, you need to keep maintaining your hair. You need to keep feeding your hair with the right thing so that it stays the way it is. And believe me, hair grows, but it grows by different inches. People are different. So try to accept your hair the way it is. Have patience, love your hair, be encouraged, and then definitely you'll see the results. So guys, I decided to share my hair journey with you so that you'll be encouraged. Don't be discouraged. Don't be disappointed that maybe you use this product or use these natural things and it didn't work out. How will you know which one that worked for you? You wouldn't know unless you try and try and try. And then another thing is some may use a product for maybe a week or 2 and they say it's not working for them. It's not done that way. You need to use a product for up to a month. You try some new things and then to see which one that works for you. Any one that works for you, you stick to it. Then another thing is the routine that you follow. Maybe I'll do a video on that. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, hit on the subscribe button so you join my family. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in my next one. Bye.